While talking about this book, I remember Franz Kafka, a German author, and his interesting book, The Metamorphosis. Kafka inspired many through space and time. In this book, Kafka on the Shore, written in 2002 in Japanese and translated into English in 2005, Japanese novelist Haruki Murakami takes us in an empire of suspense, humor, and magical realism, where the protagonist, Kafka Tamura, leaves home for avoiding some curses against himself. The readers find his journey enthralling and exciting. On the other hand, similar plot is developed side by side of Satoru Nakata, who, despite being dumb by wartime tragedy, has the ability to speak to cats. Two plots interconnected, the novel is beautifully crafted with many instances of magical realism and sociocultural reality.
Johnny Walker narrowed his eyes and gently stroked the cat's head. He ran the tip of his index finger up and down the cat's belly, then picked up a scalpel in his right hand and without any warning made an incision straight down the stomach. It all happened in an instant. The belly split wide open and reddish guts spilled out. The cat tried to scream, but he barely made any sound. His tongue, after all, was numb, and he could hardly open his mouth. But his eyes were contorted in terrible pain, and Nakata could well imagine how awful this pain was. Anton Chekhov put it best when he said, "If a pistol appears in a story, eventually it's got to be fired." Do you know what he meant? Nope. Colonel Sanders sighed.
It is said that Murakami has talked about the riddles present in the novel, which could only be solved by multiple readings of the book. For the bibliophile with quiddity to be submerged in magical realism, Kafka on the Shore is definitely a submarine.